Hi, I'm incredibly short pressed for time right now because I've had a really lazy morning and now I'm late-ish for work. Not late, but I have to get ready. So I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone and I'm gonna do my makeup while I talk to you about things. A proper chatty get ready with me. Isn't that great? I'm such a YouTube cliche. But yeah. I'll have to take off my glasses and then I can't see. So I have no idea if I'll be in focus or whatever because I can't see. So I'm sorry if this is gonna be a mess. You'll just have to deal with it. So the other day, again, there was this tweet, this time by Hannah Hart, and she was talking about, she was saying that if you don't love yourself, you can't love somebody else. And I love Hannah, she's awesome, but also, what the fuck? That's bullshit. I actually wished I dared to say those words, this is bullshit, which I didn't. I just said, this is not true, but it's utter bullshit. I definitely believe in the concept of, you can't pour from an empty cup, but that goes both ways. If you've never experienced love, both by being loved and by loving another person, how are you supposed to love yourself? I'm not saying that you being loved by somebody else is the only thing that validates the love you feel for yourself. But if you've gone through life with people telling you that you're worthless and your brain telling you that you're worthless, being told that if you can't love yourself, then the love you feel for other people is invalid. Wow, that's such an unhealthy mindset. I definitely feel that loving yourself is vital to a happy life, accepting yourself. But a lot of people aren't there yet, but that doesn't mean that they can't experience love for other people. If anything, my love that I have for other people, for friends, for family, teaches me to love myself. Because I guess in baby steps, it's because I don't want to hurt them. And it definitely hurts them to see that I have a lot of disdain for myself. But it also teaches me to see myself through their eyes. And if I love them and they love me, then that helps me see myself as a person that can be loved. But I also very much see that if you don't respect yourself, if you don't love yourself, and then you fall in love with another person, it becomes unhealthy very quickly for yourself and for the other person, because you put them on this kind of pedestal because they are a person worthy of love, not of your love, but of love, full stop. And you aren't, because that's how you see yourself. So you put this person on a much higher position to yourself because you have no respect for yourself. And yeah, that is damaging, that is unhealthy. But it also doesn't mean that what you feel for that person isn't love. It just really means that you need to find respect for yourself, and it really means that you need to find love for yourself, because if you put another person on a pedestal, you invite them to trample on you, to use you if they are that kind of person, and B, just causes this crazy obsession with them. And neither of those things are good. Neither of those things are things you want in life. But for me, I've definitely had both of those things happen to me, for me, and they're not fun. And I definitely see that still happening. If I have a new friend that I just admire, I'm like, they're too good for me. And they're not, because we're all pretty awesome people. But whenever I see that happening, I try to catch myself. And just that whole, if you don't love yourself, you cannot love other people. That makes me so angry. Because that's basically saying that anybody who's depressed can't experience love. And how dare you? But yeah, going back to that, you can't pour from an empty cup. I also believe that's very true. Also getting into that kind of abusive type of love, because if you don't love yourself, you see the world in a very negative way. Not just yourself, believe it or not. You also tend to believe that the world is out to get you. You doubt people, you see the bad in people, because you also see the bad in yourself. And if you have more love for yourself, then you also see the love and the kindness and the goodness in other people. I definitely see that I can be very harsh on other people, like really, really harsh on other people. And that's mostly because I'm downright cruel to myself a lot of the time. And also what I'm harsh to people about is usually the things that I struggle with myself, that annoy me about myself. And if I just have more patience, both with me and with other people, then everybody's just happier in the long run, really. And yeah, self-love definitely teaches you to see the good in other people as well. But again, it's not a friggin' one-way street. Seeing the good in other people also teaches you to see the good in yourself. It definitely goes both ways. So if you've never experienced love in any kind of form, either loved someone or being loved, and I'm talking about like friendship love as well, or family love, then how the hell are you supposed to love yourself? So that whole thing that you can't be a good girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, wife, husband, daughter, mother, father, son, if you don't love yourself, I don't think that's, I do not believe that that's true. Does self-love improve all of those things, all of those relationships? Yes, definitely. But I'm not going to invalidate your experience and your ability to be good to other people just because you can't see that kind of kindness in yourself and that goodness in yourself. Mostly, because I'm struggling with it. I'm struggling to love myself a lot of the time. But I hope that doesn't mean that I'm not a good friend or a good daughter. I don't know. I actually quite believe that I would make one hell of a mess of a girlfriend. So, I don't know. I guess not having a lot of appreciation for yourself does affect your relationships to other people. And probably, yes, in a negative way, but that doesn't mean that it's like this black and white area where if you don't love yourself, you're just incapable of love, full stop. I know I keep going back to that statement, but if you tweet something that black and white, expect people to not approve of that, was what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know, in the end, I really like Hannah, and I was surprised that she would say something like that. But yeah, love yourself, people, and love other people. Just be this big ball of love for life and everything. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get here. But yeah, this is pretty much what I do every day. I realized that I've not mentioned any of the products, but most of them are German anyway. Like the foundation was a Catrice one, actually my mum's, which was too light for her, but just right for me right now because I've tanned over the summer, can you believe it? And the eyeshadow, that's just, when I'm at home I have my Makeup Revolution palettes, but when I'm at my mum's I just have this one eyeshadow because it's just, I can't be bothered just to have a little bit of colour on my eyelids. It's a Kiko one. My eyebrows, I just used this eyeshadow palette from Alverde. It's a German organic cosmetics line. You can see which shade I'm using. Because I found that most of the eyebrow kits, their darkest tone, which is the one that fits for my eyebrows because I have fairly dark hair, it's always quite warm toned. Like it always has reddish colours in there. And that's just not my hair. So I have this ashy brown eyeshadow to use for it. And my mascara, which I should probably replace because it's so clumpy by now, is another Kiko one. I'll probably link all the products down in the description, but if you're interested. But yeah, this is my daily face in the hopes that I look more socially acceptable. Did I do a good job? Can I go outside like this? But yeah, as usual, let me know your thoughts because, oh god, this is riling me up. Yeah, self-love and kindness to yourself is important. Love for other people is important. But you can definitely not fully love yourself and still have healthy, functioning relationships with other people based on your love for them. Danny out.